He's here. Nobody panic. It's happening. What's pouring, Cajun thoughts? Welcome to another Unbox and Unwind, where a 30-year-old cheesemonger gets hollowed out by her own booze and drunkenly opens toys on camera to an exclusively 18 and up audience because, well, I'm not into like, I don't know, sports or porn or TikTok, whatever the kids are into these days. Y'all know Mardi Gras has come and gone in a fleeting pass, and sometimes I feel like I'm the only one in Atlanta who gives a shit. But that does not mean that the NOLA magic is over for me, because this big beautiful Bayou bitch showed up on my doorstep on Fat Tuesday like a fucking unopened box of banana moon pies slung from a Crew of Venus float. And if you think that was a little too specific, then you've clearly never been to a Mardi Gras parade in the South. I'm pretty sure I still have the fucking bump on my iris. So, to unwind while I violently shake at the excitement of opening Miss Princess Tiana, I thought, let's make a drink that combines the sexual elegance of Carnival with the impending doom of the hangover cloud forming over your head during the night's festivities. That means it's NOLA. It's Nolans. I gotta have a Sazerac, girl. Gotta have a Sazerac, girl. Girl, a Sazerac, honey. The Sazerac was supposedly invented in the 1840s in New Orleans by, I don't know, a couple of fucking dudes. But I don't trust liquor history, and I don't like to talk about history and liquor before 1948 because what is apparent, however, is that the Phylloxera incident of the 1800s in France caused the people who invented it and the people who started to make it in bars regularly pretty much had to completely pivot from cognac, which was capital F, how do the French say it? At that point. On top of all that, absinthe was being banned. In the end, prohibition almost killed this thing, but never underestimate a crazy drunk. So I'm gonna do a bit of a twist on the Sazerac because I don't actually stock many ryes in my personal collection. I prefer either the sting of a Japanese whiskey or the softness of an aged rum or bourbon with the sweetness involved. I'm a sweet and salty kind of gal. First, we're gonna rinse our little glass out with this absinthe. The St. George absinthe from California today, because it's a small little company. They do good shit, and they're fruit-based, and because their fruit-based brandies are fantastic, and that's where they got their start. So, what I'm gonna do is a pro-drunk move. Wait for it. We're gonna rinse this beautiful tulip glass. Dispose of it directly into my damn mouth. Because absinthe is fucking expensive. I don't even want you to look up how much this little bottle costs, but it will last you until your grandchildren inherit a dead earth.
How dare you!
Next, we are going to pour 2 ounces of a woman-owned and woman-run bourbon. That's how you can tell that I've already started on the absinthe and tested it quite thoroughly before the video started, because yeah, I almost poured that into my damn glass directly. Now, I'm gonna fawn over this little single barrel situation right here real quick. This is Milliman Green bourbon from Texas, and this bourbon makes me want to ride horses and cast spells and break windows and shit. It's like drinking something that your rich old aunt that owns a chocolate-themed boudoir studio would drink. It's that fucking good. It's hot, it's sexy, it's got those fucking gingerbread notes, and boy is it gonna make an excellent base for this super delicious, super high proof cocktail. Then, 4 dashes of the good old-fashioned classic, absolutely unnaturally red Peychaud's bitters. And the bitters are going to cut the hot bite of that bourbon. So we need a little bit of that kind of medicinal bitter and that sweetness from the bitters to kind of round everything out. Then we're gonna do a little bit of something that is inspired directly by our sweet Disney Bayou flower that we are going to open today. We are going to use a little bit of my own personal tincture, half an ounce of what I am calling beignet syrup. A little cloudy, gonna be kind of cool. So we have our syrup, which normally would be simple. This ain't. Then I'm gonna give this little motherfucker a bit of a stir. That's good. That's good. And, where's my strainer? And with that, Tiana would fucking fire me. Ooh. Oh, damn. Garnish with 1 choice Meyer lemon peel for a bit of a tangerine-y kind of sweet, brunchy deliciousness. And there you have it. What's that shit? What's that noise that anime kids make when they're drinking beer or some shit? And they go, ah! Round, delicious, nutty, pecan-y, honey. What else can I say? Now, booze, accomplished. Women, uplifted. Toy,
off with this box.
Nobody knows it, nobody knows. You'll find that a lot of this packaging for the Ultimate Princess celebration is, how do you say, exquisite. Are you serious? Are you serious? The first thing that comes to my mind is literally Tiana Ross. And she is going to be the crown jewel of my collection probably until, you know, we see what Moana looks like. They are absolutely clad in the most beautiful packaging. I'm sure when they were designing these boxes, they probably weren't designing them for drunk 30-year-olds. But needless to say, the reactions I'm sure the collector community would have for me ripping this doll completely out of the box and disrespecting the entire packaging unit of this.
You ruined the collector's value! Never remove from box!
Okay. It's a toy. Sure is a doll. So the first thing I notice about her immediately is all of the gold work on her epaulets, on her headband. We are serving Josephine Baker meets Sarah Bernhardt meets Alphonse Mucha meets the Muses from Hercules. One of the first things you immediately notice about this doll is her hair is absolutely on point. I think that's a good thing, simply because Disney kind of dropped the ball on making her gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous hair into a bun the entire time, not to mention the fact that she was a frog for the entire fucking movie, despite being one of the most influential Disney princesses for young girls to see. And, oh boy, the craftsmanship of these dolls, absolutely unreal in terms of, people are bitching about these dolls, I'm gonna be honest. I'm coming in as a 30-year-old with, you know, no viable opinions. Makes me really want to say, open an art history book. She probably is the best doll of the collection so far, honestly. Little snip, snip. This is why everyone needs a pair of nippers in their collection. I don't care if you're not building gun paws or whatever the f. And this is going to hurt collectors' feelings, but... Woo!
Never remove from box!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my goodness! I am gonna fit. Oh, her fucking shoes are fucking lotus blossoms, guys. What the fuck? I am gonna fluff her out and sit her right here for everyone to see. Oh my God, do the catwalk, baby! This wonderful woman is the inspiration behind my entire career path, So, no big deal. Doesn't help that I was born in a place 90 minutes away from New Orleans, so I had that praline shit on lock my whole life. So, the cheese I was going to be eating on camera is something called the Big John's Cajun Cheddar. It's a 4-month cheddar from Beehive Creamery that has a rind of garlic powder, cayenne pepper, and celery seed, and it's delicious and melty, and I'm pretty sure Tiana would put that shit in her shrimp and grits. All of their cheeses are stunning from Beehive Creamery, but this one stands out for people who super love to tango with a sweet and salty, really concentrated savory situation that, to be honest, would really mellow out this sweet loaded drink. And I'd be eating it right now if I hadn't been pissed at the liquor store earlier and completely fucking forgot. She has beignets on her cake. Beignets on her cake, bitch. She's my favorite. Holy shit, this is me right now.
When a woman says toys, she really means Disney designer dolls.
I can't wait for the other ladies in this line. I already actually have Ariel and Mulan, but I ripped those bitches out of their packaging as soon as they got to my doorstep. So now they have a professional fashion chef. Oh boy, now y'all know how shitty I am at opening doll boxes and how good I am at getting really creative with liquor. And hopefully you are as inspired as I was when I first saw this movie to follow your culinary dreams and just do whatever the fuck you want. Strong women are all around you. She is no exception. I am no exception. Riff on the classics as much as I do before I got utterly fucking blitzed on the strongest stirred drink in American liquor history. And remember, food, booze, pop culture. They're the best parts of being human. Subscribe and comment if you agree, bitch.